it's kind of like a home pride thing, you know, like we're from Kansas City and skateboarding has this great skate legacy, this great skate history. Look at all the people that have come out of Kansas City. Look at every time you watch a skate video that comes out, there's footage of a Kansas City spot. You're like, oh, well, I skate there every day, but there's professionals that come through and skate this spot, you know, so they want Kansas City to be like well known, you know what I mean? Because skateboarding is historically and through the media a very California thing. They look at a very West Coast surfer vibe, bleach blonde. That's what skateboarding is to the masses, the people that don't really know. But there's skateboarders all over the world. There's skateboarders all over the East Coast, you know, all over the United States, whatever. And we kind of feel like we bring a different kind of flavor to that whole thing, because we're not East Coast, we're not West Coast, we're somewhere in the middle, and you know, we kind of are a conglomeration of all those things. But there's no surfer vibe, you know what I mean, but there's no ultra urban hip-hop vibe as well. It's something completely different, and that's what we want.
Like it is a good atmosphere with skating though. Like if you ever like skating around town or anything and you like run across other skaters, you know, usually they'll like stop or like talk to you or like wave to you. I don't know, everyone's pretty chill with each other.
To have professionals come out of Kansas City. We now have had two. One of them wasn't originally from here. His name's Ernie Torres. He's from Oklahoma City, but he's a Midwest kid. But he lived here for a time and he represents our shop as well. But he was the first professional to come out of Kansas City, and everyone was super excited, like we did it, you know, and it's not just him and it's not just our shop, it's everyone. All of Kansas City was like, he did it, I can do it. Well then, shortly after, we had another person go professional, Sean Malto, and he is a homegrown Kansas City kid. He grew up in Leavenworth, Lansing, just north of Kansas City. He was born and raised in the Kansas City skate scene. He came into our shop when he was like 8 or 10 years old with his older brothers, just a little teeny kid, started shopping with us, and you know, just a good kid. And we very quickly, early on, when he was very young, saw how good he was and put him on our team without even hesitating. We're like, oh, we got to get him. And he's represented our shop ever since. And you know, we had always hoped he would be one of the greatest skateboarders on earth and win contests and travel the world. Well, it's happened. He's traveling the world. He's winning the biggest contests ever. His board is the #1 selling board in the world. He's probably one of the most popular skaters in the world. And it's like a dream come true. But not just for me and not just for our shop, again, for everyone in Kansas City. Everyone puts Sean up on their shoulders.
It's because Sean Malto's in Street League, and Sean Malto, like skating a big competition in Kansas City will probably be like a huge thing. You know, he's Kansas City's finest.
It's fun skating in Kansas City because there's a big crew and everyone always comes out. We've got this big house in downtown that we can all meet at and then go to the skate park and warm up and skate all day after that.
Sean has also brought the brand new world-class contest to Kansas City called the Street League. It's the second year that it's going to be happening. Last year was the first year, and Sean won one of those contests, and it was one of the biggest money contests ever in skate history. $150,000 is how much he won for one of the 3 contests. And since he is known throughout the world, throughout skateboarding, for representing Kansas City and being from Kansas City, living in Kansas City, not moving out, he made that happen, at least in our opinion. He made the Street League thing happen. He made it come here just because he is that good.
And even now, I mean, like with X Games and Street League being as popular as they are, like Street League, you know, just came about and it's already huge. Like it's on ESPN, and they're doing like another season, one of which is going to be in Kansas City, which is really cool.
And Kansas City's benefiting because of that, because we're getting this world-class contest at the Sprint Center, brand new arena, never had anything like that before. The Street League is just one more thing that's going to put Kansas City on the map for a serious skateboarding town. I mean, we are very serious about this.